Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a little bit of strength training. So we're going to be doing some strength training from 10 till about 10:30, and then we're going to start the boot camp on another feed. And if you aren't into strength training and you want some exercises, you can go over to Ashley's feed right now. If you're not aware of Ashley's feed, you just go facebook.com. Right now she's laughing at me. She's here. XYE Fitness by Ashley Polgard, I think. I don't know. It's on your other link. I'll get that straightened out soon. Okay, do me a favor. Make a comment so that I know that you're here. The comment can be, "You're stupid." I get it. I understand. It can be just a little dot or a hi or anything you want. Just make comments because I'm not seeing the who's on at all once I go off, okay? You can also, I'm going to try today, you can ask a few questions if you want. I'm going to try to have my phone there as well. So equipment for this class, I got creative and I have an old Tide bottle, okay, filled with water. It's about 7 pounds, between 7 and 8 pounds. Fill it with dirt and it's going to increase. If you don't fill it all the way, that's fine. Just realize there's going to be thunk happening and you want to be careful with your joints with that, okay? So I have this only filled with water today. I've got a milk jug. That's about 5 pounds. The bigger ones, I don't have any, but if you have those, I found a few fabric softeners. I like handles, but you can use anything that you find around the house. For some of this, who knows, you can maybe use your grandchild if for some reason they're at your house. I'm going to stop cutting my head off. Okay, so we're going to do 6 exercises. We're going to do 3 to start with. Repeat those about 4 times or 3 times. I think we only have time for 3. And then we're going to do another 3 exercises. And this is all upper body. Okay, if you need the lower body, come to the boot camp. There'll be upper and lower body in the boot camp. The way that I see it right now is we're moving around, hopefully, going for walks. So the upper body hopefully won't deteriorate quickly. But those of you that come to classes, we need that extra upper body strength. So let's do that. Okay, so you're going to start laying down. I'm just going to have a peek. And I thought I would be able to find it on here, but I can't. Functional Fitness with Joe. There should be a live feed that I can peek at, so I hope you guys are able to see it. Oh, there I am, making a fool of myself. Okay, I got Carol. Hey, Carol. Jackie. Jackie, why didn't you set up my stuff for me? What the hell? Just kidding. I love you, miss you. And Marla is here. Okay. And I think Diane is here. And Dolly is here. Okay, guys. You're always going to pay attention to your joints and what they're doing. So you're going to lay on your back, grab weights. If your weights do not match, that is actually okay. It's kind of a good way to get a little extra core. What you want to do, though, is make sure that you switch every round, okay? So if I'm doing 5 pounds and 7, 8 pounds, that's cool. I could do that, okay? So I'm actually going to, let's try these. I'm going to use these 2, okay? So you're on your back. Okay, I got to turn my volume down. I hear myself lagging. Okay, there we go. So the first exercise we're going to do is just a simple chest press, okay? So you're going to rotate out if you can with your jugs or your weights, whatever you're doing, okay? And you're going to push straight up and down. That's going to be your chest press. Second exercise we're going to do is to come up, go back, touch the ground, and up. So that's working your triceps. Those are called skull crushers, okay? The third exercise you're going to do is to keep those arms absolutely straight and come down to the ground and back up. When you do that, you're going to make sure, things aren't in your way, you're going to make sure, pull this out of my head, that your back does not come off the ground, okay? So I want everybody just to try that without weights to start with, okay? So put your weights down for a minute, lay flat, have a nice neutral spine. So what a neutral spine is, if you're new to this, is you're not arching and you're not pushing your back down, okay? You just have a nice, neutral, safe spine. Bring your arms up 90 degrees. Push up towards the ceiling. Notice when you do that, your arms have a tendency to kind of triangle a little tiny bit. That's what you want to see, is that little bit of a peak or triangle, okay? And then you come down. Luckily, I don't have to worry about your shoulders because we're on the ball, okay? So that motion is going to be your chest press. Notice when you push up, kind of squeeze those boobs a little bit. That's what you want. You want the chest actually working, okay? The second exercise, without the weights, you've got your weights. You're going to turn your palms inward, okay? You're going to go back about 45 degrees if you can, and you're just going to bend till you touch down to the ground and up. Okay? It's important with this motion that you straighten your elbow. Without the weight, you should even be feeling right here. Those are your triceps. That's what we want for that one, okay? And then the last one, you bring your arms straight above you. It's really important that you do these ones right. When you bring your arms back, if you're tight, what's going to happen is your back is going to want to come off the ground, okay? Then that's as far as you can go. That's it. If you can go lower, absolutely do it, okay? So depending on how tight you are today, you might be able to go to the ground, you might be able to go up. When you do this exercise, you're working your lats, so right along here, okay? So grab your weights and let's do this. If you've got some music, put it on yourself. I would love to put music on, but copyright issues. I'm working on that though. Okay, rotate. Good. Push, down. Push, down. Here we go. If you want to slow it down, you definitely can. So push up with power, down slow. If you're not feeling this, your weights need to increase next time. We got 8. Let's keep going. Let's do 15. I'm on 12, I think. Good, perfect. Give yourself 2 seconds. Hopefully you felt the chest. If you're not feeling your chest, you need to find something a little heavier, okay? So come up, come back, palms are facing each other, touch back, up straight, back, up straight. I realize these aren't as pretty. These jugs work a million times better. Okay, I'm actually gonna switch out. Okay. I hear this glunk, 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 glunk. If you guys are on 15, you stop for a second. I'm going to catch myself up. These are nice little weights, actually, right here. They're not huge, but you'll feel a bit of a burn. Okay, last one. Especially with these, you want a smaller weight usually. Straight up. Get that back in a nice neutral spine. Down to the ground if you can. Straight up. Breathe. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If these are bothering your back at all, you're going to quit and have a rest. Watch that back. Make sure it's not coming up. Five more if you can. If you need to stop where you're at, stop where you're at. Perfect. Come down, get yourself ready for chest press. So when I came down, I just rotated inward. Okay, this chest press, it's not going to get me anywhere. I'm going to grab these babies again. Yeah, these milk jugs are not quite as nice as the Tide bottles. Push, down, 2, 3, 4. You got it, guys. I'm leaking water. Two more if you can. We're going to go 12s this time. Beautiful. Get ready for those triceps, those skull crushers. Come back a little bit, down, up. 2 more. Now, if you're going a little slower, that's okay. Okay. Nice and straight, down and up. Watch that back. Two more. Perfect. Come down, take a rest. So yeah, your homework later is to go around the house finding things that you can lift up and that you have a good grip on. I mean, technically, I wouldn't use soup cans here because, come on, guys, you got a stronger chest than that. But some of this stuff, maybe. Okay, let's try the last one. Up, down, nice and slow this time. We're going 10, so we're going to slow it down. Breathe. Hopefully you're getting a little burn here. 4 more. Last one. Up, down, nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow. Perfect. When you're doing the chest press, you're also getting the triceps. So right now your triceps are probably not happy with me. Okay, it's all good. Triceps are great. Come back, skull crusher. I think you should duct tape around these lids. Two more. Straight up, down. If you can reach at the end, do it. One more, guys. Perfect. I'm just going to check the time out of curiosity. Oh, right on time. Okay, so the second round, looking up there, are going to be standing up. So everybody stand up, grab your weight. Okay. Have different weights because you're going to get tired and you're going to have to drop your weight. So the first exercise we're going to do is going to hit the back of the shoulder. Okay. So all you're going to do is stagger your legs. Okay. Hinge down at your hips. So look at yourself in the mirror. I don't want to see this rounded back. Okay. You got to pop that bum back, bring that down. Okay. And what you're going to do is pull. Make sure that's tight. Pull up just to there. You don't have to go higher than that. When you're doing that, I'm thinking about that shoulder blade squeezing towards my opposite bum. Okay. Up. Up. Feel that back of your shoulder. Okay. That's going to be your first exercise. We'll do them in a second. That was just a warm up. Second exercise. So that's one side, one side. Second exercise, we're going to do some bicep curls. Okay. If your weight is different, just make sure you switch it out. And then the third exercise we're going to do is going to be single arm as well. Okay. We're going to go from the front to the side, rotate, bicep curl, up over, down, unbicep curl, rotate to the front. Don't freak out. If you are not supposed to go overhead at all, then you're going to come up, out, rotate, peak bicep curl. Okay. If that gets to be too much for your shoulders, less weight or no weight at all. Got it? Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Let's do those bent over rows. Stagger, bum back as you hip hinge, elbow down. Okay, head nice and straight, and pull. We're going for 12. If you can't, that's okay. You never want to compromise your form for a number. Squeeze that shoulder blade. One more. Perfect. Switch sides before we move on to the next exercise. Okay, stagger, bum back, hip hinge down, and squeeze. Squeeze. It's not about how many you do when you're doing resistance training. It's about how good of a contraction you get every single time. Halfway there, guys. Let it breathe. 2 more. Okay. Grab whatever you're going to do for bicep curls. I think I'll stick with these 2. They're working so far. Okay. Your option is to either do them together or singles. Okay, it's up to you. I'm going to do them together. 1. Your body does not move at all. Nice and tall. You're using the front of your arms only. Two more, guys. Notice if you slow it down, it even burns more. Okay, so those are your biceps. Now we're going to go those out ones. Okay, out, that's going to give you the front of your shoulder, side of your shoulder. Rotate, bicep curl, up if you can only, down. Unbicep, rotate, forward. That's 1. Make sure you're rotating. 2. You got it. If one of these things gives out, so it might be the front of your shoulders, then eliminate it. So for example, you might just be doing these. Okay. I believe this is 7, not sure. Oh, Lordy. I'm going to switch. Just because I'm using my neck a little too much and you don't want to compensate. 8, I believe. No. Now I've lost track. We're going to call this one the last one. And last one. There we go. You should feel a little burn in that arm. Don't get too caught up on counting. I actually never count, as you can tell. I actually go to where my arm can't go anymore. Okay, I try to keep that quite even. My strength is quite even. It's not too terribly bad. This one's a little weaker. Okay, let's do it. Out, rotate, up, 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 undo, rotate. Watch that your joints feel happy with this, okay? Watch right there with that rotate. 3. Hope you got your music on. You got to blare some music for this. I think we're on 7. Somebody's probably screaming at me. No, it's 8. Oh, I've lost track. Non-professional videos. For the last 2, I'm switching. Or you can go without weight at all, just go through the motion. Okay, whew. Give that a break. Shake off your arms a little bit, have some water. Okay, guys, we have 2 more sets of all of those. So if you have to start going lighter, go lighter. If you have to drop the weight altogether, drop the weight altogether. Okay, let's start off with our bent rows. Forward, bum back, down. Pull. Make sure your head is nice and straight. 2, 3. We're only going for 10. Bring it down. Forward, bum back, down. Squeeze that shoulder blade. Perfect. Grab your weights for your bicep curls. I'm going a little lower today. Okay, so we're looking for 10 of these. 1, 2, slow them down if you have to, if you got something really light. 3, 4, so it's quick up, slow down. One more. Perfect. Put that one down. Let's do these out, in, ups, I call them. Okay, so out, no, that would be out. That would be open. Rotate, bicep curl, up, whatever they're called. You got it. Halfway there. Get rid of any part that you can't do anymore. These are not meant for super heavy weights. One more if you can get it. You got it. Switch arms. Okay. Open, rotate, bicep, overhead. Feeling a little bit of burn, maybe? Halfway. Almost there, guys. Last one. Whew. Okay. We got one more set if we can. Little sweat going on in this room. Okay, so this is always going to be a bigger one. This muscle is pretty strong as opposed, because you're working your back, shoulder, along with your back, a little stronger than those biceps. And squeeze. We're going for 8s. Last one, really squeeze that shoulder. Other side. Squeeze. Whoops. I did not. If you're looking for weights right now, guys, Fitness Depot has their little dumbbells that have like a rubber on them that are colored on for 62 cents a pound. 62 cents a pound is cheaper than I've ever seen them, okay? They're usually close to 90 something, almost $1. 8 of these guys. So it's not a bad deal. One more. Perfect. The nice thing about dumbbells is you can hold them properly. The downside to dumbbells is, give your arms a second before I do this last one, is that quickly you run out of weight. So you're like, oh, I always do 8s for this and I have 10s. Suddenly you're going to get stronger and your 8s are going to be useless. And you're going to need 12s and 15s. And so it becomes a challenge that way. I have, quickly show you, a power block like this. If you've got $400 laying around, yeah, that's back in my stupid days where I was investing. What they do is they adjust. Okay, so you have an 8, 10, 12, you just click them out and adjust it. Let's do this last one, guys. Enough talking. Out, rotate, up. This is our last exercise before we stretch. And then we're going to start the boot camp. And then I might be too tired to do that. That's halfway. Almost there. Last one if you can. Remember, if your body starts cheating and compensating with your neck and upper trap, okay, then you need to shut it down or you need to get rid of your weight. Okay, last side. I believe we have 2 more. I'm feeling it even with this small weight. Perfect. Okay, shake those arms off a little tiny bit. Okay, back and forth. Okay, hopefully you'll join me for boot camp. If you are joining me for boot camp, you need a red band, a loop band. You need a big stability ball. If you don't have these things, I can get them for you, or we can modify without it. Your weights again, a little bender ball, so the little blue one, just rotate. And it says, I'm looking at my sheet up there, a band, the big band, big long band. Okay. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm going to end this one, start another live one. Take care, guys. Drink lots of water. Bye.